Welcome to the Word for Life podcast, a daily devotional covering the entire Bible from Genesis to Revelation.
In Exodus chapter 12, the Israelites finally leave Egypt. In the previous chapter, God had told them that the Pharaoh will leave them after the plague on the firstborn. But now, before the plague strikes Egypt, God asked Israel to celebrate the Passover. This is because the Lord said He will visit even Goshen. If the Israelites need to protect themselves, they need to celebrate the Passover. And God gave several specific instructions about the Passover, about the age of the lamb, the day on which it is to be done, where they need to paint the blood, how they need to stand and eat, how to tuck their cloak, how the lamb should be without blemish, how they need to cook the meat, have the staff in their hand, and on and on. You see, Israel now needs to trust God that He is certainly going to go through Egypt as He has said this time. Because in all the previous plagues, it was only Moses and Aaron who raised their staff and brought the plagues. This time, the brothers will not do anything, but God Himself is going to descend on Egypt. Israel needs to believe this. Also, Israel needs to show their faith by obeying all the specific instructions. They also need to believe that the blood of the lamb painted on doorposts will protect them. Did Israel really trust God and obey God, unlike the Pharaoh and the Egyptians? Verse 28 says, the Israelites did just what the Lord commanded Moses and Aaron. The obedience of Israel is very impressive. You see, Israel saw that the Pharaoh did not give up even after 9 plagues. Israel was still under ruthless slavery. It looked like it was never going to end. Now, when God talked about destroying the firstborn, Israel could have thought that this plague also was not going to change Pharaoh. But in an extraordinary manner, all Israelites believed the Lord's word and did everything the Lord asked them to do. Friends, even today, we are saved by faith. We believe in the Lamb of God already given to us, and we are saved from the coming wrath. But true faith is always expressed in action. Friends, let us continue in the faith. Israel not only believed God's commands about the Passover and leaving Egypt, they also believed and obeyed God in one another thing. God instructed them to ask the Egyptians for articles of silver and gold and for clothing. And Israel followed that instruction as well. So in verse 36, we read, the Lord had made the Egyptians favorably disposed towards the people, and they gave them what they asked for, so they plundered the Egyptians. This might sound strange to our ears, but this is the truth. God judged Egypt for ruthlessly working the Hebrew slaves. God made sure that they were paid their due for their years of work in Egypt. Friends, for 4 centuries, Israel was in Egypt. For the most part, they were slaves. But Israel trusted God and obeyed the Lord, and they walked out free. God was faithful to them. In verse 41, we read, at the end of the 430 years, to the very day, all the Lord's divisions left Egypt.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow for the next episode of the Word for Life podcast.